Okay, if anybody was watching there earlier, my internet got interrupted and it cut me off. So I'm going to try this again. This is Kay from West Creek Stampers. This is October 18th, Monday, and I want to show you the cards, how I did them from October class. Those of you who got the kit will need this. So first of all, I stamped Daisy Garden stamp set. It is one big stamp set. The easiest way I've found to do that is with the Stamparatus, and I stamped that in black. It is rubber backed, so you don't need any mat under, but I do like to keep it in from the edge a little bit. So sometimes along the edge, it's kind of hard to get the details. So that is stamped on white, a 4 by 5 1/4 piece. And then I cut the circle out. This is called a spotlight card. And I cut this circle out, and that's done with the layering circles. I used my pieces because I just started this video and then it cut me off. So bear with me. I did cut a scalloped piece from Gorgeous Grape to put under this. And I already put that together on here. You'll line that up and then you'll color the spotlight part. This is a base of Gorgeous Grape, 5 1/2 by 8 1/2. I used Gorgeous Grape ink. The stamp set that I used here is Heartfelt Wishes. There are lots of words on there that will fit, and there are lots of words in other sets I'm sure that would fit as well. Here are some other cards that I made with the Daisy Garden, and this one is a special fold, and I did this white embossed on black. I do like the black and white look. And then this one is a navy base, and I stamped it in navy, actually, and then put a tag on and some of the white ribbon. I didn't do the inside of that one yet. So the next one that I'm doing is Words of Cheer card. This is a Christmas card, and I embossed the Evening Evergreen with Merry Melody. I thought that went along with Happy because of the Merry Melody and happiness. So I used a base of basic white. I don't have to there. And then I layered my Evening Evergreen piece on top that is embossed, and I like to use Tombow glue with these embossed pieces because of the depth, because they're not smooth paper. I think it catches better. So then this is cut from the Words of Cheer dies, and you'll layer your red piece on top of the white here. And I'm actually going to take it off of this card because of the glue, because we need to put our paper down next. Okay. And you might have to wiggle this a little bit to get it to line up. It does move, it's skinny, and it's flexible. So these are papers from the DSP, the 6x6 pack that is in the annual catalog. And the name of it escapes me right now. And I just cut, these are 1 3/4. Let's see. These are 1 3/4 by 2.5 pieces out of that paper, and I'm gonna look up the name of that paper for you right now. I always lose my mind when I am on Tidings of Christmas is the 6x6, and those of you who are signed up for the Christmas card class will get a pack of that. And I'll be cutting out what you need for your Christmas cards that you're doing, but you will get the rest of the pack. Most of you will. Some of you chose not to have the ribbon and the paper, but those of you who paid the full price and wanted the ribbon and the paper, you'll get the rest of the pack after I cut out what you need. Okay, so this card really is very simple, and when you're using your 6x6 paper, you can get a number of these printed pieces. You can use either side. I like to have a little contrast and have the a little bit of red. Now I am missing, and that's okay, we'll use this one. I stamped the Christmas in cherry cobbler. This happy section right here is cut out of cherry cobbler. And there we go. Now to see a pair of scissors. You would think that I didn't get ready for this at all, but actually I did. I'm just doing other things and then I move things. Okay, so then you can pop up your words here, the Christmas, and then those of you who got the kit, that is the color of ink I used on this was cherry cobbler. For the inside, we have happy wishes to you and yours. And that does come in the words of cheer set. And that's going to go right there. Okay, that's the second card. I do have some other samples that I've made with that. That was my demo card for the Moveless event. So here is one. You're actually going to make this at the Christmas card class. Here is another one. Some of these came directly out of the catalog as a case from the catalog. I believe this is one of them. This is embossed on the green. Here is another one, and of course this glitter paper was that was from the celebration, no longer available, but then you could dye that, and there is a slight tint on the happy. And then here is another one that I made with that. Okay, our third card for this week was using Inspired Thoughts and the Inspiring Canopy dies. And you would either have the 1 tree or the 3. I think most of you got this paper is from Beauty of the Earth. I had quite a number to cut, and some of you may have gotten a different design. I used Mary Merlot for the card base. It's 5.5 by 8.5. And then next is your DSP. So you could use either this side or this side. whichever one, if you got this print. Depending on your trees, you'll put them on one side or the other because this is where they separate. So this is soft suede. This section here, this curve is actually in those dies. So wherever you're going to start, this gets wrapped twice. I leave a tail like this and then wrap it, come around and make my bow right here. That's how I did that bow. You definitely want to do that before you put your soft suede down on the paper. And some of you may have different weights of that twine. Okay, so this is ready except for cutting off. Now we'll see which one of these we want to use. Of course, before you tape this down, you'll take all your pieces out. So that would be one choice. Or this. Either way, I think I'm going to use this side. I'm not going to tape it all down now because you have my full examples to look at. This is the tag that I cut, and that is from, let's see here, Stitch So Sweetly Dies. So with this Inspired Thoughts stamp set, you have lots of choices here that will fit on there. You make a difference every day. Sending healing thoughts your way with heartfelt sympathy, thinking of you on your special day. There are several there that will fit on that tag. I used Early Espresso for my ink. And then you can put on the inside what you want. I'm worried about my internet since it cut off on me once. So I'm not gonna complete that. I do want to show you a couple more cards that are made with those trees. This is one, and this was from one of Jody Breckbill's events. There are a lot of little pieces that you can put on for the leaves. I cut these out of the Beauty of the Earth DSP. This was cut out of Evening Evergreen cardstock. So you can either let them plain, like these, or you can put some leaves on your trees, whether it's spring or fall. So it's a very versatile stamp set. I want to congratulate Nora, was our door prize winner this time. She had been here one other time, and she doesn't have a lot of stamping supplies. I believe I'm going to give her this copper tin. Or she can choose a free class for the next time she comes. We had 2 new people here this time. That was Marie and Sandy. Sandy came to surprise her friend Carol, and it was quite a surprise. Our next class is November, and that is November, it's a little later. I'm going away in the beginning of November, so it's November 16 and 18. November swaps is going to be Christmas cards, and then we'll take a break from Christmas cards until next year. So if you want to sign up for November swaps, let me know by October 31st. I think that's all. Looking forward to our Christmas card class. Those of you who have signed up, make sure you bring your adhesive, and you will need some fine tip glue or liquid adhesive for part of that card making. But have a wonderful day, and thanks for everything, ladies. Bye-bye.